Hey everyone, it's titbytit here from the 7 minutes talk once more, bringing you a 1 vs 1 Starcraft 2 replay on the Shikura's Plateau map. So it's going to be titbytit at the bottom right, playing as the Protoss, and yeah, a bit of an odd replay, but what the hell, I haven't really seen it in too many other places, so why not have a look at it. And yeah, we've got Zergina as the Terrans at the top left. So Shikura's Plateau, certainly a map that seems to show up again and again in these replays, but what the hell. Not such a bad map, I suppose. You've got the good old natural expansion there, a couple more expansions in other places on the map, a couple of zergina towers. There you go, got it all. Oops, there's the second one. So anyway, just see what they're both doing. Not much actually happens during this game, during this game at the beginning, should I say? But you never know. Maybe one of these players might try a bit of a cheesy tactic. Doesn't seem to be quite the case. Might just speed things up a little bit more. And yeah, looks like both players are just doing pretty standard stuff so far. Protoss players going to be scouting the wrong way, but not such a loss really. I mean, he's just going to have to scout so again his base at one point, and yeah, it's just going to see pretty standard opening anyway. So here we go. Here's something that's a bit interesting though. We are going to be seeing a very early gas for titbytit though. Titbytit, God, what a ridiculous name, but and also a gateway as well, so maybe he's going to be going for a bit more of a gas heavy build to begin with. So again is also going for a quick marine as well out of the barracks, also upgrading the command center as well to the orbital. So he's going to chase away that probe there, and yeah, marine comes out as well just in time to see the probe escape. But anyway, here comes the SCV for Zergina, and yeah, he's going to be seeing pretty standard stuff there. He's going to see that titbytit is using the early what is it, Protoss version? A simulator, of course, and yeah, not going to see too much out of the ordinary there either. So yeah, so we can just have a quick, I'll just slow things back down to the original speed. To have a quick expansion actually, and a bunker by Zergina. So yeah, it looks like he's looking to expand, and yeah, titbytit looks like he's just going to be holding onto the zergina tower for the time being. Probably just be better off sending his probe back and maybe putting the Stalker on the zergina tower, but yeah, what the hell, instead he's just going to be poking around at the Stalker. Probably not going to be able to get too much done, although he might be able to surmise that there's going to be a base there, an expansion, even if he doesn't actually see it. But no, he didn't actually see it. Well, there you go. So yeah, in case, yeah, pokes up the Stalker, and yeah, just gets the hell out of there very quickly. He's probably going to guess that there is going to be the command center, because normally you wouldn't put a bunker here unless if you're putting a command center there, although it's not such a bad way to fake out the opponent actually, by deceiving him into thinking there might be a command center there when in fact you're, I don't know, building crap loads of barracks. Well, it looks like Zergina is actually going to be doing both at once. Titbytit is also expanding. He's got the Cybernetics core researching warp gate as well as 3 gateways and a second gas as well. Wow. So probably going to be seeing gas heavy beginning from him, maybe. We'll just have to see what happens, I guess. He's building robotics bay first as well as a sentry, so I suppose that'll be pretty nice for blocking the ramp a bit. And speaking of which, he does actually need something to deal with that marine. Should be able to surround some of these probes. Yeah, there we go. Wow, he's actually going to ignore. Okay, I suppose he can probably won't be able to get too much damage, although yeah, so again I just sent him on a little mission just to scout out the Protoss space, and yeah, he's going to see pretty standard stuff so far indeed. Except of course we're going to be having 2 simulators going on as quickly as possible. Also got a robotics bay being built, not too much out of the ordinary. What's again a good doing to counteract that? He's just got 4 barracks up, building a single tech lab. No. Okay, there we go. Another tech lab is going to be before he's going to start building maybe a couple reactors on his barracks. Apparently he's not going to do that. So yeah, titbytit I think is also going to be exploring for some expansions, maybe to see if Zergina, you know, he's not hiding anything, not hiding any tech or anything like that there. And yeah, he's going to be pleased with what he sees. And here comes the first observer as well. Yep, first observer for our Protoss player titbytit. So there's a couple of units there just to defend, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be relatively passive game by both players. Let's just check there. Whoops. Their worker's got 38 probes to 36 SCVs, so the resource advantage is actually slightly favouring the Terran player, because yeah, as you can see, he's focusing on dropping those mules rather than using the money for scans. He's actually got a sizable force of Marines coming out. He's researching Stimpack. Nothing else though. Actually, does have any? No, he doesn't have any Marauders though, so these guys are going to have an interesting time against titbytit's forces, but yeah, it could just be a simple raiding page just to see what's happening there. And there goes one front and four shields, sort of delaying one marine and getting him killed, and but yeah, don't know why exactly they decided to advance so early on with Stimpack store researching and all that, but yeah, as you can see now, of course, they're going to very slowly limp back to their base and yeah, get a couple of shots with a Stalker, though funnily enough the Stalker didn't actually kill them though. Good thing, and we've actually got, let's see, we've got a command center being built somewhere, but where though? Ah, there it is. So you actually do have an early command center by Zergina. It could just be a macro command center, perhaps. Anyway, titbytit is going to see all of this though, and as for Zergina, what does he actually see? Let's have a look. What has he seen? Not much really. I mean, he did see the robotics bay. Hasn't really seen much else, and he would have seen the forces as well, but wouldn't have seen the additional gateways coming up. And well, speaking of which, we actually do have must have a robotics. Where the hell is it actually? We've got a robotics facility. Where's the robotics bay though? Because he's starting to make his first Colossus as well, so he's going to be seeing that his Terran opponent is going to be going for a pretty heavy bio build, although it might be, actually it is most likely going to be a bio build from what I can see, yeah, with Starport most likely using the reactor so can build 2 medevacs, yep, maybe want to switch that to Vikings as well to take out the Colossi, and yeah, it does actually have the upgrades done just about for his infantry. He's actually got concussive shells also being researched, so he does also have combat shields and the stim, and he's going to get concussive shells soon for his Marauder. He's also upgrading infantry level weapons 1, so yeah, it looks like he's certainly gearing up to go for one hell of a bio heavy build. No vehicles in sight or anything like that at all. As for his command center, where is it actually? Huh. Yes, actually. Oh, wait a minute, he's actually going to be expanding, and I think that titbytit would have noticed that. Well, he didn't see the command center. We would have most likely seen it lift off, and he probably would have surmised that it's going to be around here somewhere. So. And there we go, he's going to send his observer back anyway just to spot it. And yeah, he's actually expanded to a 3rd position of his own as well. I'm surprised there's again actually expanded here. You'd think maybe this might be a slightly safer spot, but in either case. Okay, we must have double upgrades for the for Zergina. Yeah, he does have 2nd engineering base, so it's going to be getting F1 armor upgrades as well. He's also pumping out Vikings as well, so I don't know if he actually scanned the Protoss player's base to find out that there was a robotics bay, which is, oh, there it is, of course. Oh, speaking of which, we've also got the thermal lance upgrade researched for the fancy Colossi. We'll just see what does he see. So he doesn't actually see that, so he must have surmised that there's going to be a Colossi or something like that coming out from titbytit. But then again, he also did see the double gas at the beginning, so you could have surmised that there's going to be either starport units or Colossi being built, and of course the Viking is pretty effective against both of them. You can get the right numbers and all that. In the case, there we go, finally got the first major engagement, but yeah, looks like Zergina is just going to retreat, keeping one marine back there to try to do a bit of damage to that pylon, and he's going to be able to get the shields, but nope, doesn't get any HP damage, so rather unfortunate. And yeah, Zergina just deciding to get out of there for the time being. He's going to be building additional barracks, even though he's seen that there is clearly a Colossus there. But then again, I suppose if he can... Oh, he's actually queuing up a couple of medevacs as well. So he's not actually building Vikings or anything like that. Does have the armory coming up. Oh, and here we go. Here comes another major engagement as well between both of these intrepid players. So again, it's probably going to want to drop these units somewhere. I'm surprised that he... Ah, there we go. Now he's dropping them. He drops the Marauders straight into the middle of things to get killed off. Not bad. So what he's actually going to do a drop with it, but what the... Ah, okay, I guess that's the medevac he was supposedly going to do a drop with, so I don't know why... I mean, he got the medevac into the Protoss player's base, but for some reason he's not really engaging. I mean, this would be the perfect time to engage. The Protoss player's forces are at basically his front door. They shouldn't be that close to defending him. Actually, wait a minute. And yeah, the Protoss player can't see him either. So, oh, and speaking of which, also got a pretty smart scan going down by Zergina, taking out that observer as well. So pretty observant of that observer, if I do say so. And yeah, just crap loads and crap loads of barracks being built. Does he have them on any sort of hotkey? No, actually, yeah, he does have them on hotkey for a few of them anyway. Just about all of them actually. So yeah, not going to use the factory for anything, and yeah, just continuing to get upgrades from his fancy engineering bay, going for level 2 attack and armor. He's got 1-1. As for Protoss player, he's got 1-1 as well. So pretty standard so far. Oh, speaking of which, we do have a double drop here actually by zergina. Actually, double drop, but well, 2 medevacs dropping at the same time. He'd probably want to pause at the very least to destroy this space, because yeah, if he goes here, he's going to just get sideswiped by those stalkers, and yeah, they're basically going to be able to prevent zergina from taking out basically any base. Although, titbytit, if he doesn't send his stalkers up here immediately, he might actually get his base destroyed. Maybe. Well, in either case, zergina is starting to drop his troops down, so taking his time. And there we go, sting them up. Looks like he's going to be trying to take out this base, and he's also sending up his main attack force of a couple of Vikings as well, try to take out those Colossus. Colossus doing quite a bit of area of effect damage, and yeah, especially with that upgrade, but yeah, Vikings thankfully being able to do quite a bit of damage taking him out. Well, actually, we do have High Templar on the field as well, also getting quite out of position, so pretty good manoeuvring by our Terran player, and yeah, just continuing to do damage. Actually getting himself into this little corner here. I'm not really sure if that was the best thing to do. And yeah, speaking of which, looks like his drop will get cleaned up as well as his forces here, so overextending himself a bit much there. For some reason deciding to go here, I'm not entirely sure why. And yeah, he's still got 2 medevacs with some units in them, sending them back here. Don't know if they'll be able to do that much damage. Well, they'll be able to take out a few more workers, but we do start these zealots with charge coming. We've also got blink upgraded stalkers as well for Protoss space, so yeah, we're going to be able to destroy that drop pretty quickly. So yeah, I reckon zergina would have been much better off just dropping at titbytit's base here, at least forcing a cancel so it can do a bit more damage that way, but yeah, I guess it's just not going to do that. And yeah, I think titbytit also was a bit suspicious of another drop coming in, possibly sending out a small, relatively small force of zealots. What do they have? 2-2 upgrades, and stalkers as well with 2-2 upgrades, but the Zerg counterpart on the other hand is going to have 2-2 upgrades as well, but we do have level 3 upgrades coming out for the Protoss at the same time. So zergina, he doesn't... Okay, he's building a 4th command center, so I suppose he should be able to catch up eventually to the Protoss, although yeah, their income is nearly the same, although yeah, the Protoss player is starting to edge out his Terran opponents a bit. So yeah, definitely wants to take care of his high temper a bit though, so he doesn't get them taken out. They do have enough energy for storms and all that. Not seeing... Wait a minute, Mobius reactor. Interesting. Anyway, we do have a major engagement in the middle once again. Actually, I think the Mobius reactor might be for ghosts, I'm not 100% sure, but anyway. And yeah, we've got some pretty good use of storms being used as well. zergina taking crap loads of damage from those storms, letting his guys linger on just a little bit too long there, and yeah, his forces are just getting thinned out. He's managing to produce quite a bit though, so he might be able to maybe counteract the Protoss forces, but does he have any Vikings out? No, he doesn't actually, so yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky to take out this Colossus, especially with these storms kind of discouraging them from lingering in any area for too long, and of course these stalkers and whatever, a few zealots are on the ground as well, slicing and dicing the Terran infantry. So I think yeah, this will pretty much be curtains for zergina, unless we can hold off this attack, which I don't think he can. As for titbytit, I don't know why actually he teleported his units up there or blinked them up there, but what the hell. More troops and all that coming out for zergina. He does have a couple of Vikings being produced, but it might be a bit of a case for Tiltal. Although if he focuses fire on the Colossus, he might be able to take it out. Yes, he does. And now we just got Immortals to worry about it. So as long as he focuses them with Space Marines, then I'll be able to do so. But no, he says, well, toss easy boat, and titbytit says easy. Yes, easy indeed. But yeah, still quite nice little game by both these players. And speaking of which, do we have? Okay, well, we had a drop here, but apparently not. Wow, your army is unbalanced. Oh yes, because charge lords can't be beaten by anything apparently. So anyway, it looks like zergina's got a bit to learn playing the game. He certainly did have a few opportunities, such as that missed drop and all that, to do quite a bit of damage to the Protoss army, but yeah, in the end he just wasn't able to do it. And yeah, now it's just going to get really. Anyway, now it's just going to get beaten, and there we go. So not even a GG, I think. So interesting game indeed. yeah, hopefully I should be able to upload it a bit later on, and until that happens, this has been Titbytit signing off.